Hello everyone, this is Salman sir here with the fourth video of DNF block elements. In this video, we are going to study the formation of colored ion and magnetic properties. We start from the formation of colored ion. We know that most of the compound of transition element are colorful both in the solid state and in the aqueous solution. Now what is the reason behind it? Due to DD transition. The reason is so simple. And what is DD transition? According to crystal field theory, the degenerated d orbital split into T2g set and EG sets. The shifting of electron from lower energy level to higher energy level is called DD transition. Is it okay? For example, now we are going to take the example. Now see here. This is a 5d degenerated orbitals and it is split into what? T2g set and EG set, and the shifting of electron from lower energy level to higher energy level that absorbs certain wavelength. If certain wavelength is absorbed from the white light, the remaining color will form new color, that is a complementary color of the absorbed color, and complementary color will be shown by the complexes, right? For example, see here, scandium is Sc triple plus that have no electron in d subshells. So there is no electron, means no shifting will take place, and Sc triple plus will be colorless. Now same thing in zinc also, Zn double plus also. Zn double plus has 3d10 electrons. 10 electron means all the d orbitals are completely filled. Then there is no chance of shifting of electron, so it will be a colorless compound. The scandium triple plus and Zn double plus complex compounds will be colorless due to in Sc triple plus absence of any electron, and in Zn double plus no electron, no available space to delocalize, right? Now we talk about Cu double plus ion. Cu double plus ion absorb red radiation and transmit greenish blue radiation, which is complementary color of red. Cu plus, Sc triple plus, Zn triple that we have already discussed, Cd double plus, Ti4 plus, there are no chance of movement of electron. In these three cases, in this case, there is no electron, so no movement. But in Cu plus plus, Zn plus plus, Cd double plus, these three, what are the? They have d10 electrons, so no movement of electron takes place. In case of Ti plus 4, there is no electron, so no movement, it will be colorless. So now you can define why complexes compounds transition of compound of transition metals are colorless. There is no chance of DD transition, and why the compound will be colorful, there is a DD transition. Now in case of magnetic properties, if one or more unpaired electrons are present in n-1 d orbital, it will be attracted by the magnetic field and called paramagnetic. What is paramagnetism? Paramagnetism, if the compound is attracted by the magnetic field, it will be a paramagnetic. And why it will be attracted? Now due to presence of what electron? Unpaired electrons. So if the unpaired electron or electrons are present, it will be attracted by the magnetic field, it will be a paramagnetic. Most of the compound of transition elements are paramagnetic. These are the examples: Ti double plus, V double plus, Cr double plus, Fe double plus, Fe double plus, etc. Compound will be diamagnetic in absence of unpaired electron in n-1 d orbital. Examples are Zn double plus, Ti4 plus, Sc triple plus, Cd double plus. So why they are diamagnetic? Because of absence of unpaired electron. If there is no unpaired electron, it will not be attracted by the magnetic field. In place of that, they will be repelled by the magnetic field, and they are known as what? Diamagnetic, right? So this is the difference between paramagnetic and diamagnetic. Paramagnetic, presence of unpaired electron; diamagnetic, absence of electron, unpaired electron. And paramagnetic will be attracted by the magnetic field, while diamagnetic will be repelled by the magnetic field. How to calculate the paramagnetic behavior of the substance? The paramagnetic behavior of the substance is expressed in terms of magnetic moment, which is expressed in Bohr magneton, Bm. How to calculate the magnetic moment, that is mu here, magnetic moment is equal to the under root n plus 2 Bohr magneton, where n is the number of unpaired electron. If magnetic moment is equal to 0, it will be diamagnetic, because when it will be 0? When the value of n will be 0. So n 0, then magnetic moment will be 0 and diamagnetic. It will repel from the magnetic field. If magnetic moment have some value, it is greater than 0, it means there is a value of n, means there is a presence of 1 or 2 or more electrons. In that case, it will be paramagnetic. If we are talking about chromium 24, it have 5 electron in d subshell. Is it okay? And we are talking about Cr double plus. So after loss of 2 electron, it will have 4 electron in d subshell. So if we are writing 4 here, so we will get under root 24 magneton, and it will be more paramagnetic. Now take the screenshot here, and here 1 Bohr magneton I have expressed in E h upon 4 pi mc. E is the charge of one electron, h Planck constant, pi m is the mass of electron, and c is the velocity of light. Take the screenshot.